Hello, I'm Aaron from Action Coach Peachtree. Are you struggling with your team not communicating effectively? I'd love to talk to you today as a business owner for a moment about how to improve team communication to achieve your goal of a cohesive team. Now, when faced with any decision, it's important to keep your end goal in mind. And the ultimate goal of a business owner should be to create a self-sustaining system that cares for customers, provides high-quality deliverables, and generates revenue. Any decision you make should be an additional step towards building this system. And as business owners, we don't want to just bake the world's best cookies ourselves. We want to build a self-sustaining system that produces the world's best cookies. Good communication starts with setting a good example as a business owner. As leaders, it's our responsibility to produce and nurture a culture where effective communication thrives. Believe it or not, this culture can be systematized in much the same way as any other business process. Be intentional about your vision for your company and team culture. People are people. Whether it's a sports team, a friendship, company, marriage, family, club, or charity, the same basic rules apply to all interpersonal relationships. Understanding this is critical to building strong, cohesive teams. To start building a successful team, we begin by eliminating pride and building trust. Imagine our cookie factory where bakers and packagers don't trust each other. Without trust, they might withhold important information or fail to ask for help when they need it because they don't want to look bad or they feel failure will lead to fewer opportunities. This will lead to inefficiencies, mistakes, and ultimately a toxic work environment. Encourage transparency and vulnerability in your reporting, daily and weekly meetings, and in your deliverables. Encourage good faith efforts that fail and highlight the lessons that are learned when they do. Failure is excellent and a good thing as long as we are trying together as a team. Next, embrace healthy conflict. In our factory, suppose there's a disagreement about the best way to package cookies or keep them fresh. If team members avoid conflict, they might harbor resentment or fail to voice critical, innovative ideas. This is going to stifle growth and improvement. Encourage team members to voice their opinions and debate the best solution. Ensure that conflict remains respectful and focused on the issue, not personal attacks. Create a culture where conflict is seen as an opportunity for growth and not a problem to be avoided. Now, once conflict is resolved, it's crucial for the team to commit to a decision. If the team can't commit, they'll be constantly second-guessing and undermining each other's efforts. This leads to confusion and inconsistency in your workflows. Clear communication and healthy conflict are essential here for each team member to have real buy-in to a direction. Ensure that everyone understands the decision and their role in implementing it. Regularly scheduled meetings can help reinforce this commitment and keep everyone aligned. After a decision has been made and agreed to, accountability is key. In our cookie factory, if a team member consistently fails to meet their responsibilities that were agreed to and no one addresses it, it can infect the entire production line. The lack of accountability can breed confusion, frustration, and demotivation amongst other team members. Encourage your team to hold each other accountable in a positive and uplifting way. It's okay. Establish regular check-ins to discuss progress and address any issues promptly. Ultimately, your team's efforts should align with your business goals. And if individual team members are working towards different objectives, it can lead to misalignment and wasted efforts. For instance, if bakers are focused on speed while packers are prioritizing more careful wrapping, the end product may suffer. Regularly review the team's performance and celebrate successes to keep everybody motivated. Set aside time in meetings to discuss team goals and track progress. Here are a couple of tactical tips for you to use in your day-to-day interactions. Mr. Dale Carnegie literally wrote the book on this subject. Showing genuine interest in your team members goes a long way. Take time to get to know your team, especially your leadership team. Ask your bakers about their favorite cookie recipes or your packagers about their hobbies. This shows you value them as individuals, not just employees. During team meetings, dedicate a few minutes to personal updates to foster connections. Recognize and appreciate the hard work of your team members. For example, if a baker consistently produces high-quality cookies, praise their efforts publicly. This boosts morale and encourages others to strive for excellence as well. Make appreciation a regular part of your team culture by sharing wins during meetings. Listening actively is another critical tactic. When a team member voices concerns or ideas, listen attentively. If a packager suggests a new, more efficient method for sealing bags, take it seriously and consider implementing it. This not only improves processes, but shows that you value their input. Creating a culture where everyone's voice is heard by encouraging open discussions during meetings is something you can 100% do as the leader. As a leader, building a positive team culture isn't easy, but it's achievable. This discussion might have generated more questions for you about what to do in your specific situation, or what to do if you've already hired someone and you aren't sure if it was the right decision or if they're not fitting in with the team. That's where a coach can come in handy. Coaches help professional athletes, top CEOs, doctors, and lawyers constantly improve by providing expert guidance and outside opinion and support. If your team isn't communicating effectively, it's time to take action. To recap, start by building trust, embracing healthy conflict, committing to decisions, holding each other accountable, and aligning your efforts to your goals. Are you ready to transform your team's communication and build a thriving autonomous business? Schedule a consultation with us at Action Coach Peachtree. You can click the link below to take the first step towards achieving unparalleled success.